in a row as we bring you this afternoon in the DStv Premiership round number 4 of action this season. Chippa United hosting Orlando Pirates. Yes, Orlando Pirates 11 victories in a row, and the last time that Chippa United Chippa United beat Orlando Pirates was on the 11th of May 2016. Along with the tribulations of the statistics, Chippa United's coach Gavin Hunt also faces a side that poached a number of the Bidvest Wits players when Wits were sold. A couple of players joining the team rather late. Now onside here, and space in the area, and it's gone in for Chippa United. Sticking to their guns and ploughing through the Orlando Pirates defence. May the celebration start.
Bad defending from Orlando Pirates. Watch this. Happy Chele, no offside at all because he was playing him, but the balance that he shows, the class that he's got, it's a combination with Sikotong, and he protects the ball well, doesn't lose his balance, he gets the shot on target. The captain played him on, he wasn't offside, but he didn't lose his balance. He tapped that ball in, but he done the spade work. That's him combining with Sikotong.
Chippa United on the hunt once again, shot from distance, and rather delayed save from Mponchani, but an important one in any event.
Problems for Pirates at the back. Yes, it's a good save in the end by Mponchani.
Tsako Nkabela, another little delightful pass through the middle, and took his eyes off the ball, Tekafatso. And they've got it back here with Dlamini. Oh, tremendous ball. Pule now on the other side of the park, and saved by Sandile Mtetwa.
Now they are responding. Now the posture is getting better and better. And this man is instrumental in that. Musele equally is contributing. And when he does that, you can tell that he is gaining confidence. Pule.
Dlamini. Still a little bit of space in the middle of that area. Pule. Or turn from Mabasa! The equaliser comes 15 minutes after Chippa United went in front. Mabasa grabs his second goal of the season after having scored against Royal AM, a bigger point against Swallows in the league. Gavin Hunt's not happy. Pirates certainly are.
He would probably call it too soft a goal to concede because they had the numbers, but the concentration, the sharpness to be able to clear their lines wasn't there because Pirates were just moving freely in that half. You look at that, not the most powerful of shots, right-footed shot from Pule, but if you are as hungry as he is, it's a Kofatsomawa, so with that response, he is not happy. And you can understand why.
Now a chance for Vukamanja. He's really been involved since he came on, but look at Bantili Shandu! Mabasa will score a second, and Pirates are in front. As easy as you like, Mabasa. Mabasa, in fact, he followed through from the initial pass.
And this is how it happens. They lose possession, and it is Pule. And he combines very well with a good pass there. Look at who gets into that area. And look at who gets into another good area. It's a great team goal. Everyone getting involved, Shandu getting involved and setting it up in the end. A thing of beauty. There's
Vukamanja once again. Oh, lovely ball through the middle. Mosele! Surely that seals the deal for Pirates. The second goal of the season after scoring against Stellenbosch FC. And the 21-year-old former Baroka junior international does the business for Orlando Pirates today and scores the highest amount of goals for Pirates this season.
Smile, celebrate, because the 2 goals that they've scored, it's such beauty. When you give up possession in those sort of areas, they have been punishing those sort of mistakes. It's Vukamanja. Look at the pass, the finish as well, the timing of that pass, the weight to the pass, identifying the space, the decision making, the technique on the side. Yeah, Resulo, someone new. Good to celebrate. 2 wonderful team goals that Pirates have scored.
Now, Chippa United are chasing a result. At least chasing to stay away from sort of any embarrassment. Dion Hotto. Space for Pule. And somehow they got away with it. And Mabaso can't convert either. But Pirates are on fire.
I like it when you say, ooh, they are. Ooh, they are. Yes, they are. You're right, Kevin. Played onto the blind side, setting up Pule this time around. And they have the ammunition. Good header, wonderful goalkeeping as well by Watenga.
Good performance from Orlando Pirates. Goals from Mabaso and Mosele. Mkhlambi with the early goal for Chippa United. But the points and the credit all go to Orlando Pirates, who win by 3-1.
Coach Kevin, appreciate your time. Thoughts, please?
Scoreline leads 3-1, but I mean, not a bit unfair. I think we had the best chances. We could have been 3-1 up ourselves. So yeah, a bit disappointing. But obviously, once we had to chase it, we can have a few problems. But in all, I thought we had the best chances. We had more than enough chances to win the game. We've got to defend better. But you got to defend better in this league.
It was your strong point, at least coming into this game, defending better. You were concerned with the final third. This time you were creating, but then defensively maybe lacking.
Well, it's an old adage in football, isn't it? Works both ways. But you got to defend first, But I think it's 2 games now where we lost. We should never have lost. But that's football. No one cares. We got to try and pick the pieces up and do it ourselves. But we had more than enough chances to win the game today. More than enough chances.
I'm looking at some other players as well. I see as sharpness, as fitness improves, they also improve. I'm talking about like Pagamani, then 60 minutes and then fades a bit.
Well, he should never be starting Pagamani, with his condition. But I had to start him because we don't really have anybody else. He should have scored the second goal. And then even when they scored, he should have just laid Hannah and we score, And then he had the chance on half-time to make it 2-1. So, yeah. That's football, but you got to defend better, which we didn't do, and it's disappointing.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Coach Mandla, appreciate your time. Thoughts, please?
Not the best of stats, very clumsy from our team, but I understand the processes. We are a team that is going through some transformation, change in leadership. We can't run away from that. We're tweaking a few things. But at the same time, we were struggling with scoring goals. For a team that conceded that early in a match, to come back and score 3 goals, we could have scored further. I'm just happy for the effort from the team, the fighting spirit, the teamwork. Though the game was not pleasing in the eye, but it's only the early stages of the season, maybe 5th, 4th game. You don't expect the team to gel that quickly, especially in our case where the leadership has changed and maybe we're also trying to implement a few things. But the effort from the team, I can't falter that. Performance, not too pleasing.
Defensively, let's try and see what we could have done differently in defending that which was Chippa's first goal.
We knew how Gavin set up. We knew he was going to play on a counter. Even the formation of playing Mkhlambi and Sekotlong, speedy players. And he was placing them wide in between our centre-backs and the full-backs. And he wanted to go on the break. I thought we just failed to do a simple defensive tactic. And we have worked for quite some time on a rest defense of our team. But we were caught in the same place. We can do better in that regard. But the fighting back, we didn't drop our heads. We kept on pushing. I'm just happy that at least there's progress and we know what is our deficiencies that we have to work on.
I've talked to Ntutu already about the way his goal came about, the Pirates goal that came from winning possession until scoring. But I want to talk to you about Ugutman Musele then, because he's also one of those midfielders who makes entry into the box and scores.
Our number 6s or number 6 and number 8 have got a very critical role to play, especially when you play against a team that wants to play on a counter. They're very key in our rest defense. But again, if the team builds from the back or we counter press, one of them has to jump and join the attack. And they do that very well. They complement each other very well. And for Mosele, somebody who just came from another club, he's getting there. I just want us to improve a bit of possession, a bit of Pirates imposing their game. I don't think we did that part well today. today. But it's work in progress. I'm just appreciating that we got the 3 points with all the performance that we had.